What's going on today, everybody? How y'all doing? Man, I just gotta say, I love it out here, and it's kind of a colder day. It's definitely a very overcast day, and I thought because it's so quiet back here, it would be the best place to come and talk about the two updates we got. So we got the final information for the Kanto event from Niantic, as well as the Valentines Day event. Now, well, I woke up yesterday and today to a lot of backlash to Niantic, and, well, I can't say I disagree with the reasons why, but we're just gonna go ahead and read the articles together and go over the talking points of why. But before we do that, speaking of the Kanto Tour event, open items, I haven't done this yet, and I don't know why, but let's go ahead and do it now. I did a poll on Twitter, and like 80-something% of people voted green. Here's the thing. I have been very, very, very fortunate with most shinies. My wife, on the other hand, is not, and she needs a lot of the stuff from green, so I'm picking red. But also, I'm okay with red because it's got the cooler badge, in my opinion, so choose red. Yes, I want red version. And let's go out of here, and we should get our badge for it almost immediately. There it is. Oh, see? That badge is amazing, and as I've told you guys before, I'm a badge snob. So let's open this up and scroll down, please. There we go. Look at that. We only need 2 more gold badges to have 4 full rows, but that's an awesome badge. But that's not why we're here. Why we're here is open the news, and let's see if I can find this article. I wonder if it's in here with the rest of the blog and we can talk about it, or I may have to go hop over to a different one. Yeah, let me go get the other article. Hold on one second. Okay guys, here it is. Are you ready for Pokemon GO Tour Kanto? Learn more about what to expect from the event. Now, this is where things get kind of bad and why Niantic has been receiving all the backlash, but let's just go right into it. Complete the Pokemon GO Tour Kanto special research to unlock masterwork research and a chance to encounter Shiny Mew. Now, we know most of this is going to be you have to trade Pokemon from each version, you have to collect all 151 Pokemon, but there's one thing in here that I believe Niantic was very, very snaky by doing this and just straight wrong for doing this to people. From there, you'll have to reach level 40. Now, they said it wasn't going to be easy. I don't care that it's not going to be easy. I don't think a free Shiny Mew should be easy. A guaranteed Shiny Mew should not be easy. However, if they were going to lock it behind level 40, they should have announced that to begin with, not waited over a month until everybody bought their tickets and couldn't do anything about it. They did that on purpose. I don't care what anybody says. We've watched Niantic's patterns. You know they did that on purpose, and it's just wrong. Because there are a lot of people out there, level 36, level 37, new players. Some are pretty close to 40, but there's a lot that aren't anywhere near close to 40. Anybody that has done the 40 grind knows that from level 47, or level 37 to 40 is the same as level 1 to 37. And they waited this long to tell us that. That's just pretty scummy. But you have to have your Platinum Kanto medal, which will be easy to do, assuming you already caught Mew from the original Mew research. If you didn't, you're also going to have to complete that. But as for all of the regionals and everything else in the Pokedex, they'll be spawning either on the Incense or in their specific regions, and you can trade back and forth between someone that has green or red, whichever you don't have. So that's not bad. And then spend 151 unique Pokestops. Now, that one for rural players is definitely going to be difficult, on top of the fact that, once again, we're in the middle of a pandemic. I know I go out and play, but I don't see anybody here. That's why I come here, because I can hit it, but even in this town, I don't know if I'll be able to hit 151 unique stops, especially not in one day. That's going to be tough. Now, I do have plans for the Kanto Tour that may actually help me with that, but not everybody can do what I'm going to do. So that's kind of wrong. And then 151 KMs walked. Again, we're in a pandemic. There are certain people in certain countries that cannot leave their home. I'm sure they could have done something else more difficult, like 151 stops in a row, like days in a row. So yeah, it's going to take you a minimum of 151 days, but you don't have to worry about paying a fine for Pokemon. I don't know, it's kind of messed up. But it does show that there are going to be different challenges: red trade or red incense, green trade or green incense, raids, researches, and evolving. And then I'm going to go ahead and scroll down here. This is where I really like what they did. So in the event, they're going to do each hour of the event for 12 hours, mind you. Different cities in Pokemon, which I think is really cool. It's kind of like how they did Go Fest, where each hour was a rotating type. But 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. is going to be Pallet Town, so I assume that's where you're going to get your starters, because the starters are spawning on both red and green version. So you'll have, I guess, the starters. You'll probably get Pidgeys, Rattatas, maybe Caterpies, Weedles, stuff like that. Then 10 to 11, Pewter City, which is, I'm assuming, going to give you stuff like rock types, Geodude, and stuff like that. Cerulean City is going to be your water types. Fuchsia City, I want to say that's going to be like ghost types and stuff. And then you've got the Pokemon GO League, which is where the Safari Zone is, which I assume you'll probably get stuff like Kangaskhan during that hour, which I'm going to go insane during that one. Maybe Farfetch'd, I hope. And then 7 to 9, Pokemon from all hours. So for 2 hours, you're just going to have non-stop spawns everywhere, which is really great. But again, there's a lot of stuff from this. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And when you're done with the other researches, you're just going to get a research for guaranteed Ditto. And that's the other thing that people are having a big issue with. I'm not going to lie, I have a big issue with it. Like, we'll go over my current counts for Miltank as an example in a minute, but Ditto is the hardest Pokemon in Pokemon GO to find, for the simple fact that you can't just find it. You have to go for the specific Pokemon that Ditto is, and hope you get a Ditto. So the fact that they're just giving it away, you don't get any opportunity to hunt for it, and I assume you're not going to get a chance to hunt for it after this, because if they're giving it to you through research, to me that means they couldn't figure out how to put it in game. So how are they going to put it in game after the event unless it's in more research? So I mean, that's just kind of boring, kind of dull for something that was one of the most anticipated shinies in Pokemon GO. And they're just gonna, here, take it. I mean, that's bad. I'm sorry. To me, that's bad. But I thought, now you guys can let me know your speculations down in the comments, but honestly, for me, what I thought would happen is Ditto's possible Pokemon, like, I don't know now. I actually have no idea what the current list is, but like, you catch that Pokemon and it has the chance to turn into a Ditto, or they finally just release Ditto in the wild and you can grind for it like you do other stuff. But there were better ways than just throwing it in research and calling it a day. I don't know. That could just be me, but that's kind of how I feel about it. And there's going to be I believe they said, yeah, there it is. Each hour will feature music inspired by the original game, curated by none other than Pokemon's original soundtrack composer, and I can never pronounce his first name, but Masuda. We all know who Masuda is. So that's a really cool feature. I do like that, but... And, you know, it also says follow guidelines from your local health authorities, but you guys are legitimately encouraging people to go out and play against that. I don't know. I just don't understand, but that's everything we know about how to get shiny Ditto in Pokemon Go and how the Kanto Tour is going to work. It is a 12-hour event, and I am so sorry for the people who feel ripped off by Niantic for the fact that they waited this long to say, hey, if you're not level 40, you got to get level 40 before you can even do the research. Like, I feel like that was... And, you know, they try to cover it up with, well, there's no time limit on it. Okay, there's no time limit on it, but people didn't buy it for the fact that there's no time limit. They bought it from you and Ditto and the other shinies, and now... unless they hit 40, they can't do any of that. And some people play casually. You know, those people I always attack about getting the ridiculous amounts of shinies. But this is literally the biggest rip-off, in my opinion, they've done in a long time for those people that are under level 40. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments about that, because I just feel like they purposely did not say anything. This was not an afterthought. They were sitting at that board meeting and they were like, look, we can't say anything about the level 40 requirement or we're going to lose money. So just sweep it under the rug for now and throw it out, you know, what is it, a week before the event or something? But yeah, so that's that. Now let's go ahead and jump into the Valentine's Day event. Let me swipe over to that and we'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Got a phone call as soon as I went to go swipe over to the other, but I'm going to pull it up right now. So, we have the Valentine's Day event. Pokemon GO Valentine's Day Celebration 2021. Sunday, February 14th at 1 p.m. to Thursday, February 18th at 8 p.m. Now, this one is kind of piggybacking off of the Lunar New Year event and just changing up the Pokemon, but we are getting two Pokemon that have never been in Pokemon Go, Munna and Musharna. I hope I pronounced that right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. But those are the two new Pokemon we're getting like we always do. And then the following Pokemon will be appearing more often in the wild: Nidoran male, female, Plusle, Volbeat, Illumise, Luvdisc, Munna, and more. If you're lucky, you might encounter a Feebas. Okay, one. If you still need Feebas at this point in the game, I am so sorry. That should not be the Pokemon for this event. That's like the featured lucky Pokemon. If you encounter a shiny Feebas, you are unlucky. Sorry, I said it. Plusle and Minun, The ones that I think people are going to be most excited about are those that still need Nidoran male or female, which I still need one more male, but it's one of my favorite shinies, so I'll take as many of them as I can get. And then Volbeat and Illumise, because I know the first time it was the event where they were worldwide, not everybody was able to get both of them. Most people only got one of them. I was lucky to get one Volbeat, and I think I currently have 4 or 5 Illumise shinies, so but I will take a bunch more Volbeat. Honestly, I'll take more Illumise. They're really pretty shinies. Luvdisc, I don't need more of, but I will take more of. You can do Evolving Kirlia will get you Gardevoir, Gallade with Synchronoise. 5 KM eggs, you'll see Eevee, Cleffa, Igglybuff, Togepi, Luvdisc, Munna, Woobat, and Cottonee. I will not be hatching eggs. And 1-star raids, Volbeat and Illumise, so you'll have them in the wild and in raids. I'm not going to do the raids. And 3-star raids, Togetic, Espeon, Umbreon, Gardevoir, Gallade, and I have no idea. I'm not trying to pronounce it. Field research tasks for Ralts, Volbeat, Illumise, Spinda with the heart pattern, which we're hoping will be the green shiny heart pattern Spinda. There will be a collection challenge like the rest of them. You'll need Nidoran, male, female, Espeon, Umbreon, Plusle, Minun, Volbeat, Illumise, Luvdisc, Latios, weird heart-shaped fish, and you'll get some Silver Pineapps, a Lucky Egg, and an Incubator, which is cool, I guess. They're going to have the 1 coin bundle. Oh no, it's a free one-time bundle for 3 remote passes, which is cool. Event stickers, which nobody cares about, and then Munna inspired avatar items. increased chances of lucky friends, increased chances of lucky Pokemon, trade distance increased, and increased chance of receiving berries from gifts. Okay, that one's kind of lame. That should be Pokeballs, not berries. No, literally nobody needs berries from gifts, Niantic. Pokeballs, you know, to catch the Pokemon, the thing we do. Yeah, but that's the two events we have, and that's what we have going on in Pokemon Go right now. And my game crashed, so let's go ahead and load that back up. Thank you for that. It's crashed like 4 times, and also, why are we back to this screen? I have no idea. But that's all we have for the events currently. I'm going to go ahead and turn this gacha back on. We're going to check not shiny Miltank for the 1500th time. Oh, I wasn't supposed to open that yet. We're not going to show that just yet. But what I need to do is right here. I have been all day before I came to do this update video hunting for these tasks, and the others are the last 3. So let's go 3, 2, 1 for not blue Miltank. And this one right here, not blue Miltank. And last but not least, third time is not the charm for me anymore, ladies and gentlemen. But right here, we got a Meditite earlier, but we also got a Goldeen. And honestly, it's really good. Let's hit this appraise and check this out. That's a really good shiny. That is a 3-star shiny Goldeen. So you know what? We're just going to evolve, yes, and get this done before I forget, because it's really like the only actual Pokemon Go related thing for this video besides updates, and it's one I've wanted to do for a while, and the gacha picked it up for me, and there it is, shiny Seaking. Now see, Seaking and Goldeen are a pair of those shinies that I really believe their shinies should have been their regular form, and then there should have been a different form for their actual shinies, because their shinies look better, but they don't look that different, in my opinion. But that is what we have for today, and the updates coming up. I have to get home and take care of some information on some taxes, because there was a document. My wife and I won a contest, and they sent us a document that claims we won more money than we did. I gotta figure all of that out, but I want to give a big, huge thank you to Shaun for joining my Patreon. $15 a month champ right there. It's because of him and my 19 other patrons that all of this is really possible. The support is unbelievable, and it is the best thing ever for me. And if you really want to, you know, help the channel out, it's something you should check out. But I got to get out of here. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think about the Valentine's Day event? What do you think about the Kanto Tour with Ditto, with Mew, with what they did with level 40? I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Let me know how the events are going for you guys. What shinies are you picking up? I got my Goldeen now. Now I just need Miltank. That's literally all I need. Yeah. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to smash that like button for me. Hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell, because we are less than 200 subscribers away from 3K, and I really just want to see it. And if you want to support us, if you want to be like Shaun, if you want to be like Candy, if you want to be like Jess, if you want to be like all of my amazing patrons, please check out the links to my merch and Patreon down in the description, and I will catch you guys in the next one.